Hello planners, in today's video I'm going to do a planner flip through of my A5 planner pages for the month of May. The reason I love doing planner flip throughs, not just of my own pages but also watching other planner flip throughs, is I love seeing how the planner pages are not just during planner setups when everything is brand spanking new, but what it also looks like after the pen. It allows us to have an insight or a look in at how planner pages really look like in real life. So let's go. In today's video, I'm going to show you the planner pages I used for the month of May. You will see my cover page, my calendar, my habit trackers, my daily, weekly and budget pages, as well as some other fun challenges and trackers along the way. All items mentioned and shown in today's video, I'll have the details and the links in the description below. I'm Marianne, and through my own planning, I hope to inspire you use your own planner not just as a productivity tool for your planning and to-do list, but also use it as a form of self-care. For those times you may feel a little bit lost or overwhelmed, use your planner as me time to embellish your pages with colorful markers, washi tapes and stickers. It allows you to have something to focus on, to give you some space and grace from your emotions and feelings, and then get back on track at doing the things you are great at. So let's get started. At the beginning of the month, I used my A5 Filofax Mediterranean Organiser. And for May, I used my V3 New Planner Bundle inserts, which includes a blank dotted cover page. For May, I used this letter block printable and simply embellished it with a few leafy stems. I make these letter block printables available for free each new month, so make sure you check the description below on how you can get access to these free printable monthly covers. Next is my monthly calendar. I embellish the top of the page with washi tapes, and I use Tombow Draw Brush pens to draw the May header as well as outline each letter with black ink pen. I then use my CARPE DIEM number sticker pad to add the dates onto my calendar. So this sticker pad has many varieties of different size and shape stickers, and for May I used the bunting number stickers. For a lot of these events, appointments and when bills are due, I already knew ahead of time because I wrote them in my future log. So make sure you stick to the end because I'll show you my future log for those events that are well in advance that you need to write down so you don't forget it. The next 2-page spread is my habit, mood and sleep trackers. To mark my completed habits and routines, I use my Zebra Click Art retractable markers to mark each completed habit or routine. And to mark my different level of mood each day, I use my KURETAKE Zig Clean color dot markers, which has spongy round tips at the end that allows me to make these dotted marks on my page. And to mark the number hours of sleep that I have each night, I use my Zebra mild liners. One tip has a chiseled end while the other has a fine tip pointed end. On my habit tracker, you can clearly see how I do very well at the beginning of the month. Also on the weekends, I didn't complete a lot of my habit routine, but I'm okay with that because during the weekends, either it's my rest day or I'm preparing for the new week's content that take priority, or I just didn't complete all the daily habits of the day. Now, I have grown to be fine with this because me completing my habits on a consistent basis doesn't necessarily mean I have to do them each and every day, but to be able to do them more often than not. My mood level wasn't too bad either in the month of May. So green means I had a great day, orange good, yellow was meh kind of day, blue is either I was tense or anxious, and pink I was sad or angry. My mood coding is based on what the overarching mood of the day was, or the most memorable. As for my sleep pattern, when I haven't marked anything down, normally is when I forget to charge my Apple Watch, which has an app to track my sleep. The next spread is my well-being planner pages. On here, I have my 7 areas of focus based on Zig Ziglar's Wheel of Life. That is to try and get a good balance between 7 areas of focus, and in no particular order, they're spiritual, mental, career, social, family, physical, and finance. This wheel here I color in based on how well I did in completing the habits I have set for myself in the 7 areas from the week before. Each pie segment has 7 sections for each day of the week. So for example, here I read every day last week, the same as meditating and going for a walk. I connected with family and friends 5 days out of the 7. I completed my daily priority or highlight of the day 5 days out of the week. I actioned a cleaning task only 1 day out of the week, and I tracked my daily expenses 3 days out of 7. This wellbeing planner also has a sleep tracker, as well as my other wellness habits I want to get better at, like eating a piece of fruit, no junk food, no spending, getting myself outside, drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water, getting at least 5,000 steps each day, and going to bed early. On the other side of the page, I have my morning journal, which has 2 lines to write on per day how I feel, why I feel that way, and what I can do to make myself feel better. And at the bottom of the page, I have my micro breaks tracker. So micro breaks are those 1 to 2 minute breaks you should take a few times a day. For me, they include getting up and stretching, 1 minute deep breathing, writing in my gratitude log, unplugging, getting up again and stretching, 1 minute deep breathing, and another time to write in my gratitude log. The next spread, which is part of my planner bundle, is my weekly spread. I use mine to write in my content creation schedule for the week. This is a great placeholder for the different type of post I want to release, either on Instagram, on my YouTube channel, and to schedule blog articles and my email newsletter. Now this planner bundle printable has 5 weeks worth of well-being planner pages and a weekly spread. So here's the second week, and as you can see, there are days that I don't get to fill in my habit tracker nor my morning journal. Now, I used to get upset with myself, but I have learned that I'm not supposed to be there for my planner. My planner is there for me when I need it. So if I'm busy, either with work or resting, my planner will not get touched. And here is the 3rd week of the month. I barely touched my wellbeing planner spread and didn't even bother covering the empty spaces with washies because it was my husband's birthday on Sunday the 21st. So I was busy organizing stuff for that week. That is, other more important things happened that week. For the last week of the month of May, I moved into my A5 Filofax Norfolk Organiser in the color Current. Now, as you can see here on my Wellbeing Planner pages, again, I didn't get to fill in all the parts of my planner pages because I was busy preparing for my setup of the new month. I hope you can see with this planner flip through that not everything is always the pretty and completed, curated pages that we see on Instagram or Pinterest. When I first started bullet journaling and then planning in ring planners, I was always trying to chase the pretty pages and would get upset mine never looked like what I was seeing because mine had mistakes or spaces that weren't filled in. For those of you who want to purchase my planner insert printable download, go to mariannecresp.com, where you can find planner inserts for A5, Happy Planner Classic, letter or big Happy Planner size planners, as well as some personal and pocket size printables. And also by signing up to my newsletter, you can get access to early bird specials for new planner printables, free printable download, and other news and updates. If you're finding value in today's video, make sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends who you may think might find value in it as well. If you want to support my channel, a simple thumbs up, a share, or a comment in the comment section below will go a long way. I would so greatly appreciate it. Speaking of grateful, at the back of my planner bundle is a dotted spread you can write down what you're grateful for. To find out how Gratitude Journal can help boost your positive mindset, make sure to check this video right here. One of the things I learned as part of my meditation habit is the importance of taking regular breaks to avoid burning out. There are 3 types of breaks you should be taking all at the same time. A macro break, which is half to a full day off once a month, a meso break, which is 1 to 2 hours off a week, and micro breaks, which I spoke about earlier, are those small breaks taken several times a day. Now, this will help avoid burnout, which is when you start to feel profound emotional exhaustion, generalized negativity, also called cynicism, or feelings of professional inefficacy. That means that you think you're not good at anything. We now move on to my budgeting worksheet. I'm yet to fill in my running total worksheet for the month of May, and I didn't fill out our zero-based budget tracker as we are working only with the savings we have, as we currently do not have a regular steady income and funding our bare bones expenses with savings and sinking funds. Now, the next pages here are my expense trackers. So I have one for my cash envelopes, one for my content creation expenses, and for our debit account expenses. As for our budget recap, again, I'm still to fill this in for the month of May. So this here allows me to write out all the different budget categories we have, what we spent on it last month, as well as this month, and then see the difference and what percentage of our income was used for those different budget categories. And at the back, I have my money flow category set up. So here I will write in all the different categories that money came from: savings, sinking funds, from sales, from our YouTube, AdSense, and any other money that come in. If you have any questions about any of the planner pages that you've seen me flip through, or if you want me to make a video explaining any of it in more detail, let me know in the comments section below. For my daily planning, I use my Make Time daily 2-page spread. These pages has 4 columns, one for time blocking, another column that you can write in your top priority, why it matters, and one action to get it done. It also has a morning journal section where you can write out how you feel, why you feel that way, and what you can do to help lift up your energy for the day. And then I added my daily task and to do on the right hand side of the page. And there is a spot to reflect to see if I actioned my top priority of the day, how laser focused I was, as well as what my energy level was. This section here allows me to reflect on what went well, that helped me to be laser focused, and whether I had enough energy level to do the tasks that I needed to do for the day. Now, some days I have lots to do. I use stickers, highlighters. Now, there are some days that get filled in a lot, some days not a lot of tasks to do, and then there are days as well that I'm busy enough with my top priority that I don't get to fill in any other tasks for the day, or there are days altogether that don't get filled in. Now, this helps you see my real life planning. Days that are not filled in doesn't necessarily mean I didn't do anything. It can be that I was busy with a bigger project that took the whole day. Now, when you flip through your own planner pages, you'll get to understand it more and more and know that pages that are not filled in doesn't mean it's a failed day or you had a lazy day, just that other more important things happened in the day. Now, earlier I spoke about how I use a future log to note down events, tasks, appointments when bills are due for a date that is still well in advance and I may not have the monthly pages set up for it yet. A future log allows you to note down the date of an event, what it is, and then when it comes time to set up your new month, you can transfer or migrate all the details for that month on your calendar. It's a nice trusted system that you can refer back to and not worry about where you need to write it down, or if you misplaced a sticky note, and you won't forget any future events that need to be noted down. The other fun trackers I use for the month of May include my 52 weeks savings challenge. So for 2023, I numbered 52 cards from $1 to $52, and then each week I randomly pick a card with an amount on it, and that is what I will save for that particular week. Now, this is not the only savings we have, but sometimes savings is not the most exciting thing to do, and that is why having fun trackers to color or fill in is a fun way to jazz up your savings goal. I have a video I will link in the description below on how I use these 52 weeks savings trackers as part of my budgeting routine. Next, I have this fun TV shows tracker that I add the TV shows I watch with my husband. This is a nice little tracker showing that I have taken some time off to relax and enjoy time with hubby watching the TV shows we both like. This tracker here is version 2 as I wanted to add cute tiny TV posters on this little flat screen here. So here is version 1 and I need to add the next TV show that we are going to watch, which is Queer Eye Season 7. So I need to add that onto my tracker right here. If you want to know how I print these tiny little posters, just like these tiny movie posters right here, watch this next video to see how. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.